base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now back
into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He was a ground out victim last time up. Fouled off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch outside. The throw. Right on the money, and Vladimir's out trying to steal second. Boy, that throw was right on the money.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down the second. Take notes, kids.
Now the 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
High and deep to right center. Springer looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot for Junior as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Into the box now, Steve Pearce. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
0-1. Here it comes. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The first baseman.
Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Show Track. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Josh Reddick. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Last strike now for Houston. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Sale has his target. Here it is on 2-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Sale pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters, they be paying it. Yeah, they ain't dead, they just moved to the county. Them out that S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie you to something. Now stop with all that frontin'. That big money used to be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that capping all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen your watch when you first dropped, that was clouded. Which means you used to make it till you make it type.
About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Walter Johnson will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Stepping up now, Jose Reyes. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Boston, their shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. This is line to left. Stanton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He took home the American League batting title last season. He went from corner to corner. He used the whole field, and he's so difficult to defend. When you win a batting title, you're doing something very special.
At the plate, Mookie Betts, the reigning batting champion in the American League. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
You could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And another foul ball. The bouncer to the left side. Ripken is there. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Next will be the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and grounded out to Cal at short. Scooped up, throw on to Voigt, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Sox 0, Yankees coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Oh.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on Show Track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's hitless in 6 tries. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's taken for strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the center fielder, Willie.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Willie Mays. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a low changeup that's laid off. Andujar, base runner at first with 1 out. Skied into very shallow right. Betts coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, number 8. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Jr.
He's set. Here it comes. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0 home. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Giving chase is Junior. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 2 for 6. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. In there at the letters. 1 and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Hit hard on the ground is short. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
3-1 to Martinez.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second, and the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. high and deep to straightaway right. Judge looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So Junior strikes for a 2-run shot, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, I know the pitcher was down and it counted, needed a strike, but come on. He's one of the only guys in that lineup you can't let hurt you. And they left one on the inner half that he's able to turn on and absolutely crush. Got what they deserve there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
The third baseman, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bogaerts is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. No outs, nobody on. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Striding in, Steve Pearce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a fastball down below the knees. Still only 1 out in the inning. Count even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 2-0 Boston. Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on super utility man Brock Holt. Have glove will travel. He packs them all. This guy, and he plays them all above adequately. From third base, second, both outfield spots, and creates havoc on the base pass. This guy is a manager's dream.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in, Sandy Leon, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 3, Sandy.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Leon, a 5'10" switch hitter. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Standing in now, Jose Reyes. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Popped him up. Voit is under it. He's got it one away. Here's Mookie Betts.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Still 1-2. The 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Voit is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Vladimir Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Still even at 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. J.D. Martinez would be next. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. Boston leads it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Luke Voit, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The first baseman, Luke Voit.
First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Sale gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. The next 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The center fielder, number 24.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Mays. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Junior.
Into the box now, number 8, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
Yeah, one pitch ago, he was pitching a shutout and feeling pretty good about himself. Then a 3-run bomb to tie it up. That will change your mood pretty quick. We'll see if he can regroup and get out of this inning.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the third baseline. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off the ball.
Now in the box, J.D. Martinez as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
3-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A bouncer up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The third base.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 the count. And the 2-1. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Just missing here, 2-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Popped up. Holt is under this one. One gone. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. One out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
In now is the Yankees DH. Torres looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Stepping in, Steve Pearce. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The first baseman, number 25, Steve Pearce.
First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. Ready now, Brock Holt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
1-1, no strikes.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Stepping in now, Sandy Leon. Fouled away. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Into the wind, the 0-1. Popped up, and Duhar has got it, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Three and 0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. The winning run is at first base.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Hope for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. LeMahieu leads off first with one away. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove, and he'll reach first safely.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Really? Hey.
So striding forward now, Willie Mays, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2-2. From the belt, the pitch fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. 2 down. Stepping in, number 8. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Strike 2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
One and 2. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. Now a line drive into right field. It's a base hit. And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another 2-out hit to win the ball game.
The left fielder.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A 2-out hit would win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Fastball well outside. Sharp ground ball to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Yankees leave them loaded. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Striding in for Boston, Jose Reyes. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez has it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Two and one now to Mookie.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Judge. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. Now the Red Sox DH, Vladimir Guerrero. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-0 to Vlad. Change up low, 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
The 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Reyes stands at first with 1 out. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it. There's one. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Standing in, Aaron Judge.
Leading off.
He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Drilled on the ground to short. Reyes is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Torres. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sale has his target. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
On a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Standing in now, Luke Voit, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball laid off well below the knees. high in the air out to center field. Junior's in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Yankees. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Back here in the Bronx, tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Here's J.D. Martinez, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 2-1 home. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him, leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
The second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
The third baseman, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Xander Bogaerts. First offering on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Backhanded in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out.
You know, D-Roll, that looked like a base hit all the way up the middle. A nice job there by the second baseman to get to it and make that jump throw to first base.
Yeah, one of the tougher plays in our game. A lot of great second basemen in our sport make this look easy, but I'll tell you what, it's not. To throw the ball to first base while your entire body and momentum is headed towards left field is one of the most difficult things to do in our sport.
And a dive, but he's back in there.
He's going.
Ready with the 0-1. In there, now the throw. It's high at the bag, and that's not going to be in time, so the go-ahead run moves into scoring position now on the stolen base. A pause, and the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Heath Hembry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Hembry, 30 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
First pitch on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Outside, that's the ball.
2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Popped him up. Holt backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in once again, Willie Mays. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Ready with the 3-0. And, oh, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
He's set the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, number 8. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The set and the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another chance? Brock Holt. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
The 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
I got 2-1 the count.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Jose Reyes. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
0-2. Here it is. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still tied 3-3. Brandon Workman is on to pitch
please.
out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Shot toward right center. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Into the box, Aaron Judge. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And he takes a called strike one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime versus this pitcher, who's just 1 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1 on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So digging in now, Torres, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Brett Gardner will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 11.
Dylan Betances will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Dylan.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is a ball down and away. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. Mays looks up. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. So a solo shot here to left center field as they take the lead 4-3.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Now back, designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But, hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and, hey, that's part of the game.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Guerrero gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Ken Griffey Jr. will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fielded cleanly, 1 there. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. 4-3 Boston. Matt Barnes enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voit. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 2.
Luke Voit.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Line toward the alley in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. A throw down to first, 1 away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
In now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. At 3-1 now, as that misses down and in. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Coming to the plate now, Willie Mays. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 8. He's got the potential time run at third, the winning run at second base. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Digging in, Brett Gardner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And all 3 runners on the move here. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. And Gardner will beat it out, safe at first base. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 3. Comes set. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
The whole ball game comes down to one pitch. Execute a strike, give yourself a chance. Leave it outside the zone, you're going home.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts racing back. He's got it as the winning run is stranded to end. This game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Brock Holt waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brock.
Riding in once again, Brock Holt. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 0 for 8. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. He's set and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses again, 2-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And the count will be full. Payoff pitch on its way. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Tommy Cangley takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Tommy Cangley.
Sandy Leon will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Judge going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 left for the Red Sox. This game's all tied at 4. Brian Johnson comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Torres waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there. He struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Torres. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Johnson, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 1st round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it lined up a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Luke Voigt. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Griffey is there to make the catch, and that means So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. One and two to the Boston shortstop. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. In his career against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Here's the first pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Reyes is digging for home. And to score is the runner from first. It's a 5-4 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team a lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when it makes you feel really good about yourself.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick, and then tried to emergency hack late.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. Betts, the runner at second with one away. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets the outside corner, strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And it's clear they still respect Junior's bat here, so they'll go ahead and give him first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in there for strike 1, 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Red Sox settle for just the 1. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Red Sox on top, 5-4. So the lineup flips over and digging in. DJ LeMahieu. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Ground ball right side. Holt has it, and there's one down now. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. One and 2. Here it comes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 24.
Settling in now, Willie Mays. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Brian Johnson takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac.